Right, I don't know if you can see it, but to my eyes there's a bulge in the ground and I can see water ponding. Now this has been a torrential downpour and I've never seen anything like it, but it looks to me like the ground's heaving up. You can see water coming from the gravel area going down the side of the foundations to the shed, but you know, I just don't know what it is. I'm going to try wiping the window, see if we get a better view. There you are. We've got a bulge in the ground and it must be, what, 9 inches high? And it wasn't there 2 minutes ago. I'm just watching it go up in front of me. I've never known anything like it. I hope you can see it. I don't really want to go out there in the wet weather like it is. It's just absolutely torrential. It has eased up slightly, but it's still wet enough to get completely soaked. Yeah, I'm gobsmacked. There's a few flashes of lightning which are pretty close, but that's got nothing to do with what's happening there. I'm tempted to try just winding the window down a little bit, and I'm going to leave the camera running. I think there's my finger going across. Right, let's see if I can do it. I'm going to get soaked if I'm not careful, so I'm just going to put the ignition on, wind the windows down, do a quick peep out. There you are, you can see it completely. Nothing like it in my whole life. I really don't know what's happening. We've got hailstones, we've got torrential downpour, but there's a bulge in the ground. It's now a foot high, so there you are, there it goes. I'm just going to say best time to put the window up, and I'll have a look in a minute. We're looking through the bottom half of the window, which has just been down past the rubber seals, so it's a little bit clearer for a few minutes, but you're seeing this absolutely live, and I think you'll agree that that is getting bigger by the second. Absolutely such a strangest feeling of all. It's not very clear when I zoom, but at least it shows it. I'm going to just go back to normal. There you are, shutting up the window again. Over jump. Okay, that's fair enough. Wasn't ready for that. It come out on the camera, no doubt. Right, we're just coming up to 4 minutes of recording, and apart from my finger wandering across the lens a little bit, all of this should come a bit clear. I'm going to pop the window down again, just for the briefest of moments. So I've actually got my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing a little bit better. Here we go. Oh yeah, it's coming in the window. It's a bit too much, that's ridiculous. But there's the bulge. I'm not sure how much time I can record in video, but all the time it's showing me it's recording, I'm going to keep it going. Or at least a reasonable amount. That wasn't as bad as that other one. That didn't seem anywhere near as close. Right. A bit of a lull in the rain, I think, just a little bit anyway. Right, the skies above and to the right are looking a little bit less dark. I'm completely steamed up, as you appreciate. But now the wind, now we've got a little bit less rain. Oh yeah, look at it, we've got water coming out, and to be honest with you, I've got a feeling that's something quite nasty. It's looking a bit brown. There you go. A bulge before our very, very own eyes. Well, at least mine anyway. You're getting a chance to see it. Yeah, a bit gobsmacked. I really don't know if that's anything nasty coming out there. At the moment it looks a bit brown. I'm not going to go over and smell it or anything, but hopefully it's just drainage water. It just simply looks muddy at the minute. But the mound's taking up a bit of a strange shape. There's like a hollow inside it, full of water, and you can see that the amount of water coming down is quite tremendous. Whether it's a storm drain that's just outside the entrance gates, and that might be where that all runs to, I don't know, but I'm not going to try and find out what it's doing on the road. Too much like getting wet situation, if you see what I mean. Right, it's easing up just a little. I could have done with a brolly, because I could have gone out there without everything getting totally soaked. Right, I think I'm going to brave it. I'll put the window up and then I'll just go out the door and back again. Right, here we go. I don't really want to be too long out. There you go, we've got flood water coming from here. All the way from the gate. It's coming down the side of the garage. But this is a definitely, well, one hell of a mound. Look at it. I'm now standing at about 3/4 of an inch of water. Water gushing out there, running on down towards the river, obviously the easiest way it can flow, and it does look just reasonably just clean, dirty water as opposed to anything nasty. But there you go, a bulge in the ground like never before, and I'm getting a bit wet, so I'm not hanging about. But I'm not seeing things. There you are. Right, I think that'll do. Wow!